Right, you're watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Aizul Azli.
And the movie that we've been waiting for because we've been invited to their work in progress, their rough cuts, their launch of their
launch of
song,
the music.
They engage with us because
we give them
a bad review of an article we wrote about that. We read about them.
Yeah.
Right. So yes, we're gonna watch it now.
We've got a lot of stuff to show you.
Yes.
We're pretty excited. We're hoping it's good.
Yes, we're hoping it's good.
Yeah. So here we go.
It's a
Hijabsta Ballet.
Hijabsta Ballet.
Let's go.
Okay, we already watched the film Hijabsta Ballet.
Hijabsta Ballet. Just
okay.
a bit of background lah.
Okay. The background is
A couple years back.
2 years or 3 years.
One year plus I think.
Almost
1 year
2 years
plus. There was an article that came out about this group of people who are doing a research film.
Yeah, they called it a research film. There was an article written about it lah.
Yeah, and then we were like,
We were reading about the film. What is this research film all about?
Film, what?
Yeah.
So it turned out, and then so we were bashing it, and then next thing we know, we got invited to go for
Tell what the research film is about. Why is it called a research film?
Oh, because they do a lot of tests on different audiences, try to figure out like what is the
best storyline.
Yeah, what is the perfect storyline to
that
get
will appeal to people when a movie is shown.
Yeah.
So we bashed it because basically what they were doing is research that any normal film producer, filmmaker would do to come up with the story lah. Basically understanding the audience, understanding what appeals to the audience.
Well, so we thought.
Yeah.
Then after bashing it, we got invited for one of their test screenings.
Yeah, I mean they saw our bashing video.
Yeah, I assume they wanted us to find out more about what is it.
Which is good. They welcomed us. They were very nice.
Yeah, right? I still feel like they are very nice people.
Yeah, I think they're very nice people. They're great producers because they engaged us. They saw that we didn't like what they were doing.
Yeah.
So they said, "Come," they engaged us and they showed us a work in progress.
It was a very large attempt. It was a very big effort to try and objectively make a good movie.
Yeah.
So that was really very thick skin because a lot of people were bashing it.
Even during the rough cut screening, they wanted to get opinions from the people who they called, right?
Yeah.
And everybody was quite
critical.
Very critical lah.
Everybody, there was a lot of passionate film viewers.
Watchers, yeah.
Who were invited and like they bash in front of them, and they were just like,
and they were taking it. They were taking it in, yeah.
And I think that's great.
Yeah. It's good that they can accept that.
We went for one of those screenings.
Yeah.
The movie was half done, so this is the first time we're actually watching it in its entirety.
We were also called to the launch of their soundtrack. Their main theme song.
We're probably cutting through like footage from all those things right now lah. But today we finally watched the film. We can finally tell you whether we think you should go and watch it or not lah.
Okay, so what's the film about?
Okay, so Hijabsta. Yeah?
Cut. Okay.
Okay, so we can halau from the parking lot.
From the parking lot of the shopping centre.
Again.
But we're gonna stick it to the man anyway.
Yeah.
By doing what?
Nothing ah. We can't do anything about it. Anyway, so where were we? We were at the premise, right?
Premise, yeah.
Okay, so
it's your job.
Okay, so the movie is about this girl, Adele. She is caught between two worlds. Her mother wants her to be a ballerina.
A ballet dancer.
Ballet dancer. So, then she's also close with her grandmother, who's not in KL, and the grandmother is very like religious.
But she's okay with the ballet, right?
She's okay with the ballet. It's just that she talks about wearing tudung and like tells her because this grandmother is the mother's mother.
Yeah.
And this mother's mother is telling her mother to also start wearing tudung.
Yes.
So she go back, every time she balik kampung, she mengaji and all lah. So that's where she gets her religious education.
Yes.
Because it seems to clash with her mother's dreams of her being a ballet dancer. So she has two best friends, Bertricia and Danny. Danny is like sort of her love interest.
The guy you saw just now.
The guy you saw just now, yeah. Okay, so she's got two best friends who go to the same ballet class as her, and they are like known as the three best friends.
Yes. Because they say it in the beginning.
They say in the beginning.
You three best friends.
They're the three best
Oh,
friends.
they're the three best friends.
They serve the same dance company lah. And Patricia and Adele, both of them actually get accepted to a prestigious school in Russia.
Bolshoi.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I interviewed a very famous Malaysian ballerina who got accepted there before.
Yeah. So, but Danny doesn't get accepted, and he's okay with that. He's just like, okay lah, I told you.
He's happy to see the two of them go.
Yeah, and I'll come and visit you guys lah. So while these two girls are discussing what they're gonna do in Russia, some two women wearing tudung walk past them in the coffee shop, and she asked a friend, "Hey, do you ever want to?" I'm Adele lah. Have you ever considered wearing the tudung? Or like she just like point at the ladies with the tudung. Have you ever considered and she's like, oh, now I'm Patricia lah.
Yeah.
Oh, no
I'm
need.
a ballet dancer.
I'm a ballet dancer. Ballet dancer. No, I'm still young. I've got so many years ahead of us. We can think about that in the future.
Yes.
Bam! She
died.
She gets hit by a bus.
By a lorry.
By a lorry.
She dies.
And then Adele's like, no. So Adele is faced with her mortality, and she decides like, you know what? No better time than now to wear the tudung, the hijab. And so the story begins from there lah, because the dance company can't accept her wearing the tudung or wearing clothing that is permissible by Islam.
Because it's not permissible for ballet dancers.
Yeah, because like they talk about it in the movie where they say ballet is about
showing the body,
the form. You have to show the form of the body and the muscles that you use.
Yes.
Because that is what ballet is about lah. So the movie is about her trying to marry the two loves in her life lah, which is Islam
and a boy.
She memang don't love that boy lah. It's Islam and ballet. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's going to be spoilers from here onwards lah. Okay? Yep. There's going to be spoilers from here onwards because we're going to be talking about
the movie.
Things we like and don't like about the movie lah.
Yeah.
If you don't want spoilers, you want to know what we think about the movie, without spoilers, jump to
the end.
Whatever time I'm putting here lah. Okay, so breaking down this movie. Okay. Themes.
Okay. You seem to think that there are very many complex themes in this movie.
It tries to tackle a lot of complex themes that are connected to Islam in the world. You can say Islam modern day Islam is the overarching theme, but that's so broad lah because they try to bring up a lot of persoalan.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, I actually made the effort to list it down lah. Okay, so there's the way she is brought up, and when the religion actually hits her in her life. She was brought up to want to love ballet, and then this Islam thing comes in, and like the conflict lah of when religion come into your life and how it comes into your life. The concept of repenting in the future. This is a very Malay thing, where it's like, now I'm just in my 20s.
Let me enjoy life first.
Then later I repent lah. You know, because it is explored with her mother who says like, oh, I'm not ready.
Yes.
You know, and she even confronts her mother with like, hey, you
don't
never follow
believe the Quran,
lah.
is it?
You what's stopping you? You're not
Which I hate.
you're not dancing anymore.
Which is a
Why
scene I
are you
don't
not
like,
doing?
actually.
Yeah, so that is one aspect of being a Malay Muslim that they try to tackle. It tries to deal with extremism, whereby like she's trying to wear her tudung and like and berballet, right? And then some dude come and kacau her. She's treated like shit in a foreign country, which is considered a Western country. If she goes to Australia,
Yeah,
spoiler,
somebody spits on her
calling her
and says
terrorist.
Terrorist. Oh no. Go back home. Go back home.
Or how do you face this conflict? You know, they offer the type of solutions they offer is also a theme, I think, that is quite reflective of a particular Malay culture lah.
Right.
So I would say there's a lot of things that they try to tackle, but it's all small things.
And they don't do a good job lah.
It becomes very messy.
Yeah. Because maybe that's why when I look at the movie, I just see it as just this. I see it as a movie that is just trying to tell you, hey, just wear the fucking tudung and you'll be alright lah. Cover up and it will solve all your problems. It will solve, you know, men trying to disturb you. It will solve, you will avoid godaan. It will avoid hinaan. It will avoid you doing stuff that's un-Islamic like belly dancing, you know, everything. So just wear the tudung and just shut up. So maybe that's why I see it as just like that one preaching theme lah.
Okay, so I went in expecting a bit more from the movie. I'm gonna break down a bit more on the plot lah.
Okay.
So her friend dies, then she is faced with her mortality. She decides to wear the tudung. I'm all for people wanting to wear tudung if they want. They want, don't want. Okay, then that's a discussion for them to have lah.
Yeah.
And I feel it's an important process for a person lah. So because of how much she was working to have like the hijab and ballet work, I thought maybe like she will find a way to make it work, you know. Okay, I thought she will find a way where like I will not participate in the ballet in the traditional sense. This is the space I want for the type of ballet I want to do.
Right.
And she will find a way to succeed in that lah.
Yeah, but she didn't though.
Yeah, because that's the thing. This story, she fails. She fails, and she has to accept it. She has to accept that ballet and Islam
can never go together.
No, ballet and hijab can never go together. So the solution
is to perform to girls.
Yeah, women only, women's
performance for women by women.
By women and only for women.
Yeah.
So she can take off the tudung. I guess that is, I don't know whether that is a compromise lah.
No man, look, then she might as well just do nude pole dancing for women.
Okay lah. I don't know what are the rules lah.
Yeah. No, because women can, you know.
If that is the option lah.
Yeah. But yeah, basically she fails lah. And basically they're saying that, you know, Islam is not a religion for all lah.
See, the thing for me is that is a solution that already exists from another country, right? So like that was probably like having a women's dance company performing only for women was to solve one particular problem in another place. Now she's facing this problem. And they already listed down a bunch of inspiring women
who are breaking boundaries.
Like I wear the hijab and I'm a boxer.
I'm a fencer. I'm a weightlifter.
Yeah.
But then she said, I cannot. Ballerina cannot. Ballet dancers cannot.
So and she does not find her place as a pioneer, as a ballet dancer.
Who wears a hijab, a tudung.
Who wears a tudung.
Hijab, tudung.
Because like if those people can create that space for a women only for women dance company, why can't she try to work towards ballet for people who want to wear the hijab?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
I mean like that's just one solution lah. I mean I really
Don't care.
I really don't care for this story because of how preachy it is lah.
Yeah, because it was too preachy.
It was so preachy. At the end of the movie,
There's a
this is
whole
something
text.
it's a long text. It's just like a Star Wars intro.
Yeah, it's telling you how you're supposed to wear a hijab.
Yeah, so it should be your intro to hijabing.
In 3 languages.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 languages. But they couldn't find a Tamil translator, I guess, so
Yeah.
there was nothing in Tamil.
Malay,
It's Malay,
English,
English, Chinese.
Where it justified like,
Wearing hijab is good.
a lot of people want to interpret whether you should or should not wear the hijab, and there is the idea of like repenting in the future. As long as you repent before you die, you are accepted.
But then they defend and justify the hijab lah.
Okay, so she is approached by a writer for a hijab magazine. Okay, now it's just listing down all the problems lah. Okay, she is approached by this lady who's a writer for a hijab magazine about people wearing hijab. Which was lame to begin with. Okay, the portrayal was super lame, but okay, fine. So maybe like this is where she gets her story told, right? That lady.
It's surprising how that magazine can get so much readers though.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah. All of them seem to read it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world seems to read it in that movie. So she meets this writer meets with her, interviews her, wants to tell her story, thinks it's very unique. Turns out this writer's editor is an extremist, ISIS sympathizer. Yeah. Who decides like, oh, this is too much,
and
because
beats her up in the train.
You see that for me, I felt like that structure was actually very interesting for me. Because while it was happening, what I was thinking was, okay, this is a women's magazine headed by a man who is telling them like, oh, don't. You must make sure you tell people that they must wear. You must tell people that they must wear tudong. So it's like a man telling these ladies who write the ladies magazine.
Yes. This is
how to tell the ladies.
Be a lady.
Yeah. I thought it was a very interesting structure.
Yeah.
And
just like how this film is made by men lah.
Yeah.
All the producers, the director, all men lah.
Yeah.
Writers, all men.
Yeah. So I thought that structure was like it's gonna lead to something more interesting lah. So like he turns out to be the extremist. Then I was like, okay.
Highly of the.
He's an extremist already. What happens now? He beats them up. He beats them up in the LRT, and he gets away, and that becomes a reason for her to stop being a Hijabsta Ballet.
Yeah.
You know, Hijabsta Ballet dancer. Okay. Basically, what he's saying is that it keeps social shit in order. Okay. So if you don't want to be attacked by an extremist,
wear lah tudung.
Wear tudung. Don't be a ballet dancer.
Don't be a ballet dancer.
Don't push the envelope.
Yeah, what the hell?
Stay
in the envelope.
Yeah, unless another country has already come up with a solution that can somewhat fit your problem. Don't solve your own problem.
Yes.
So there's some of the problematic things in the movie lah. It's got a lot of themes that I feel could have been explored much better, but they're all just like vignettes of like, oh, this is an issue. Hey, this is an issue. Hey, this is an issue. Wear your tudung.
Yeah. It wasn't a very smart movie lah.
Yeah, it was almost a smart movie.
Because it was a research movie. Do you want to talk about the research?
I definitely commend them for the amount of work they put into this lah. Because I think they're not working on a very big budget.
Doesn't look like it lah.
They're not working on a very big budget, but they're spending a lot of time on these surveys.
Which was done by one UPM student.
Right.
And done on UPM students.
Right. I mean some of it lah, but we are not UPM students.
No, but we were not part of the survey.
We were part of one of the surveys, right?
No, do you answer? Were you given questions?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did.
We answered and then we give to them.
Oh, okay. Was it all these questions?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't remember the questions lah.
Okay.
But we did answer a survey. Okay, so they were testing how well people were responding to the movie. And they were trying to streamline the movie into the basic elements that people enjoyed most.
Yes.
Okay, so what were the things that people enjoyed a lot?
They look at like favorite scenes, They broke down favourite scenes.
Like some of the most liked scenes are tidak putus asa memakai hijab.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wear the hijab no matter what.
Yeah. Melawan semula pertumbukan. The fight scene in the LRT.
Yeah.
Pergaduhan
di monorail.
di monorail. That's
they just want to see violence lah.
Right. Yeah. So then they also know
what they hate most was talking about religion, finding the truth about religion. Right.
Yeah. That's an interesting
because they don't like preachy movies.
Insight. Yeah. So maybe there was more and it was cut out.
Yeah, maybe.
It's possible. Yeah. Anyway, this is a lot of work for a small production to go in and do this much. What would you call? Focus group.
Focus group. Yeah.
This is a huge amount of work for a small production. Like the amount of how much focus group sessions they had is actually quite intensive lah.
They had many screenings.
So just so you know, like these are the findings lah. The final product, 85% of the Malays who watched the movie give it a rating of above 7 out of 10. 52% of the Chinese people who watched the movie gave it a rating of above 7 over 10. The 74% of the Indian community that watched the film gave it more than 7 out of 10. And antarabangsa, international people, 66% of them gave it a rating of more than 7 out of 10.
So this movie should be a blockbuster.
No lah, we've been pretty defensive about what they mean by research film or film for research.
Right.
It's
like, because they keep on saying it's for research.
I'm not sure which one they're saying. I'm not sure whether they're saying this film is for research or they're doing research to make a film.
So you said that they hopefully that this can help other films in the future.
Yeah, which is I don't know, because taste is something that changes over time.
Yeah.
So it'll be I don't know. Maybe we can link some links to what they've said in the past.
So would you tell people to watch this movie? Would you recommend it to people? Well, according to the research, they did research on that too. Okay. Where was it? There. This frequency percentage of recommendation of the movie to others. 97% said they would recommend this movie to other people, and only 3% said they wouldn't recommend. Right. So, let me be one of the 3%.
Oh wow. Wow, okay. So the thing is, if you want to follow the statistics, I am Malay, 85% chance that I
you will like it.
And just being a human being, 97% chance that I will say go see it. I say go see it, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I don't like the preachiness. And movies that preach like this, especially preach about religion and trying to impose it, and by having an epilogue that is in multiple languages, I cannot .
The thing is, I watched this movie and I learned my lesson. Don't go against the grain. Okay? Just wear the tudung. Okay?
Okay lah.
So this is me wearing my tudung and not going against the grain. Go and see it. Because statistically, I have to say yes. And I feel like people who maybe struggle with this, have this struggle, will actually relate with some of the things that she goes through. Okay. It's possible that we as
don't relate.
As
men who don't need
liberal
to wear
Malay dudes can't relate. But also, she's like stinking rich in that movie, man.
Yeah.
Got problem, go Australia lah.
That's why lah.
Definitely go watch. I say watch it. He says don't watch it.
So you make your own decision lah. See where you want to fall under in the statistics And please comment, please suggest, please interact, please like, please subscribe.
Yeah, have you watched it?
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think of our review? Okay. So you've been follow us on all our social media platforms at Fat Bidin, or go to fatbidin.com for everything. You've been watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Aizil Azli, ballet dancer.